Hello guys, welcome to Seiko Mini Disco Bar. My name is Seiko from Japan. Welcome. Nice to meet you and let's friend with you. Come on guys. Ciao. This is Seiko. Ciao.